Hey everybody, it's me, SuperPaulGames, and welcome back to Cat President, a More Perfect Union. If you missed last episode, man, you missed a lot. Sure. Shush your butt. It's starting. This is Olaf of the Norwegian Forest Cat, reporting live out of Charleston International Airport for Animal World News. Dr. Nom Noms has recently landed, and he plans to give a speech of monumental importance. As you probably know, Dr. Nom Noms has recently shot to the top of the presidential race after the exit of his competitor, Thunderpaw. I forgot how to read there for a moment. Dr. Nom Noms not only leads the sharp claws in the polls, but is rated favorably against the Fancy Furballs. Our research shows him 23 points ahead of Fancy Furball frontrunner Fuzzy Tummy Rubs. His lead against Sleepy McWilliams is 45 points, which is almost insurmountable. With such good ratings, it's only natural that all eyes are on Dr. Nom Noms today. And unless I'm mistaken, we're about to begin. This is where Dr. Nom Noms tries to tank the campaign because he wants to lose. It's Lizzie! What's that bitch doing up on there? Hello, everyone. Are you ready? Good. Introducing Dr. Nom Noms. I did not poop on the flag. You better not. Hello, welcome all of you in South Carolina, and all of you watching at home. I've come here not to campaign in the upcoming primary, but to tell you some important information. For several hundred years, our country was run by humans. No one even dreamed of giving cats the equal right to vote, much less the right to become president. And yet, cats are not the only ones to be oppressed. There are many other animals who have never had the chance to run for office, and that is why today, I am going to make history by choosing, for the first time ever, a bunny rabbit is my vice presidential match. Say hello to Flopsy and her lovely husband, Boggs. This was our idea. I don't know which is which. Yeah. The bunnies are just like, nom, nom, nom. You're going to be the second most important. You're only going to be like one death away from the button. That's dangerous. Can they talk? No, but sometimes they make little grunty noises when you feed them treats. Which one is Flopsy and which one is Bugs? Flopsy is the female. Any other questions? No? I see. Clearly you're amazed at the fact that rabbits will finally get representation on the level of the federal government. On their recommendation, I have decided to increase funding for carrots and to write a bill banning the sale of bunny slippers. It is the first thing that I will sign into law if elected president. The silence of the news reporters spoke volumes. They couldn't believe it. They couldn't believe that Dr. Nom Noms would pick a non-talking animal as his running mate. It was great. The campaign was going to crash and burn now. Hooray! We finally figured out a way to end the campaign. Now we can retire and live the easy life. And considering that we got $4 million in donations recently, hopefully he gives us like $1 million. We threw a huge celebration dinner that night. Extra carrots for the bunny. It was me, Dr. Noms, Lizzie, Flopsy, and Bugs were invited, but the restaurant did not allow pets. Lizzie and Dr. Nom Noms were closer than ever? No! Now that they're cats, I felt a twinge of jealousy. But it was for the best. She deserved to be happy with him, and me, I would be happy knowing that my two best friends were together. Because yes, somewhere along the line, Dr. Nom Noms had become my other best friend. Oh no, are we one of those people who are like, everyone's my best friend? Damn it. Pea Pants? You got a litter of his babies, you whore. What is that? What kind of restaurant food do they serve here? Something to deal with my crippling disappointment? Pea Pants, what's wrong? Stole my man. I mean, sorry, I spaced out there for a moment there. You two just look so great together as a couple. Thanks. You told her that we're a couple? No, she didn't say anything. I could just tell. I'm so happy for you. Well, we're not an official couple yet. Does that mean you put your dick in her? But we did decide to go on a date and see where it goes. God damn it, Lizzie. Oh. Yeah. I should support my friends, even though I want to say it's stupid. That's wonderful. I wish you both the best. Thank you. I hope it works out, too. I'm a little worried about how this will affect Lizzie, though. Dating a high-profile presidential candidate during a campaign, she's going to be attacked by reporters. Oh, maybe they'll kill her. Not for long, though. The campaign is tanked. Yeah, it's over. I saw the early news programs. They all predict you're going to lose. That's wonderful. Our long job is finally at an end. Yeah. The last I saw, they were pulling at 1/10 of what you... Uh-oh, my phone's going off. Or my vibrator. Or a little of both. Pee-Pants, is something wrong? Yeah, lots wrong. I mean, what? No. What is it? My phone is saying, no. This is impossible. What is it? Dr. Nom Noms is the second most trending topic on litter? After it's bunny time? I think everyone is happy you picked a rabbit as your partner. Oh my god. You know what? We got the vote of the people who don't vote. Like the cat women. Somewhere there's the bunny people. The people are like, bunnies are great pets too. And finally we get representation. Oh my god. I didn't even count on the bunny vote demographic. Bunnies are adorable too. How is this possible? You said the news programs predicted I would lose. What do they know? They're talking heads in Washington. They're not connected to the regular bunny-loving American. They did, but I guess people in the media have different ideas about what they want to see from government. God, that is true. No, this cannot be happening. Let me see those results. No! How could you do this to me, Pee-Pants? You said you would ruin my campaign. With poll numbers like these, I'll probably be the first cat to serve the maximum length term of 10 years, that is, if they don't pass along letting me serve for longer. I'm sorry, I'm so good at my job. I'm sorry, I wanted you to win, but I never expected to be this good at being bad. I'm sorry, too, because I like you, Pee-Pants. I hate to have to do this. No, you are not firing me. Damn it, Lizzie. No, she can't get my man. And no, you can't fire me. Do what? Pee-Pants? You're fired. There's no room for you on the Dr. Nom Noms campaign anymore. I want to pick Lizzie up and punt her across the room right now. No, you can't do that. It's not her fault. Thank you, Lizzie. I know, but ever since you joined this campaign, I've only gotten more and more popular. If I want to lose, I have to get rid of you. I'm sorry. I truly am. I don't understand. No. I don't understand. You would make such a good president. Why are you trying to sink your campaign? I'm sick of this shit, Dr. Nom Noms. I'm not holding my tongue any longer. You're better than any of those other fuck faces. I'm good with words. I'll write you a new speech. I told you, I don't have a choice. No, you didn't tell me anything. All you said is that you have a personal secret, something you couldn't tell anyone. Ain't my fault if you didn't tell me, son. Remember when Lizzie was all hot and human? Before she became a cute kitty? And the truth is, I haven't been entirely honest with you. There's another reason I have to lose in the primary elections. Really? Why? I can't say. It's just private. I guess I've been sworn to secrecy. This is our flashback. Now I really want to know. Yeah, me too. You said you'd tell us when the election happened. Tell you what, I'll tell you the truth when it doesn't matter anymore. When we lose the election, deal? Well, you're gonna fire me, so it don't matter no more. Deal. Back to the present. Can't you tell your big secret to Pee-Pants, seeing as she won't be a part of the campaign anymore? You told Lizzie and not me? What? You're right. You're both right. Pee-Pants deserves to know. Good. But I can't say it in front of you, Lizzie. It's still top secret. Yeah, fuck off, Lizzie. I love you still. Fine, I'll go. But I'll be back soon. Kisses. I don't want to kiss... Oh, you mean you're going to kiss Dr. Nom Noms? Okay, what is it? What's the secret? Why are you trying to lose your campaign? You're not George Bush in cat form, are you? I was ordered to lose the campaign. By who? Who ordered you to lose? Socks. Ever heard of the Sharp Claw political party? The head of your political party ordered you to lose the election? What? Why? A month after my campaign began, I was summoned to a meeting with Socks. Top secret. I wasn't allowed to tell anyone, not even my campaign manager at the time. We met in a small room. Socks didn't waste any time. He told me I could never become president. Why? Are you going to let a piece of clothing tell you what to do? Why can't you become president? He didn't sing. All he said was that there was no chance at all, that he would pick me to represent the Sharp Claws in the general election. That is all the more reason you have to win the primaries. Change the system, Dr. Nom Noms. And he has the weight to back that threat up. Even if all the delegates support me, he can go against their wishes and pick somebody else. It's time to change the crooked system, Dr. Nom Noms. It's time to rage against the machine. So really, that's why I have to lose. Even if I win every single state by a huge majority, the party is gonna pick somebody else. I don't believe it. The Sharp Claws are engaged in backroom politics? No, I don't know if that's right. That is, I don't think they're trying to fix the election to make sure a particular candidate wins. They're just trying to make sure I lose. Sox doesn't care who wins as long as it's not me. He even said that he'd vote for a fancy furball over me. Don't you understand? Dr. Nom Noms, this is the corruption inherent in the system! They would rather the other side win and keep the corruption! Do you know why he hates you so much? I have no idea. That was the first and only time I ever talked to him. Well, fuck him! Not literally, like you're gonna do with Lizzie. Not bitter. So now you know. That's why I have to lose this election. Wow, I can't believe it! Who would have thought you can't trust cute cats? Dr. Nom Noms, Chapter 8, in which we make it to the National Convention. So am I fired still? Because I want you to be our president, and I want my job back paying 25 grand a week or month or whatever. I walked out of the restaurant in a daze. The leader of the Sharp Claws had a personal vendetta against Dr. Nom Noms. Who would have believed it? It was hard to think that anyone could have a vendetta against Dr. Nom Noms. He's such a nice cat. Aside from the fact that he fired me, of course, that damn nice cat. But that's okay. I understand why he had to do it. I was ruining his campaign by succeeding. And anyway, he did give me a nice severance package, and goddamn Lizzie's gonna get his package. Ugh! Lizzie was promoted to head campaign manager in my place, and the first thing she tried to do was attack me? Believe it or not? Oh my god, you know, she tried to get a story like, Dr. Nom Noms, campaign manager, fired and replaced under mysterious circumstances. You bitch! How dare you turn on me? It was a good idea for a scandal, but it didn't work, because the celebrity had said something stupid earlier that day. Thank God for celebrities and their stupidity. The news media dedicated itself to covering every single angle of the huge celebrity blunder. There were non-stop interviews with offended parties, minor MewTube stars, Clollywood insiders, and others who weren't even involved or affected by the situation at all. The protests got so large that the next day, the celebrity made a public apology, saying that they were joking when they made the offensive remark. This got people even more upset, decrying the celebrity for bowing to political correctness. Dozens of think pieces were written about how the First Amendment protects your right to be a jerk whenever you want without any consequences, and while nobody actually read them, everyone had a very strong opinion about them. I can't believe Lizzie would do that to us. Ultimately, the entire thing was later revealed to be a hoax in order to advertise the celebrity's newest TV show. None of the major networks reported this fact because no story lasts beyond 2 news cycles unless it involves one of the network's sponsors. Lizzie tried to make up new scandals for Dr. Nom Noms, like saying he got trapped inside a cardboard box for 3 hours and had to get rescued by the fire department. She claimed his old house had been purchased by mice enthusiasts and that he was caught wearing a leash to go for walkies. Look, can you believe it? Not my prez. Lizzie, how do I delete this and post it on her fake account? Next he'll be wanting to put a leash on freedom. Stop by for a free oil change on President's Day. Whoa, what was that? Do you have a naughty channel? Food will not be provided. No selfies. Come see me live. Lizzie tried to come up with bad places for Dr. Nom Noms to campaign, like the Anti-Voting League and his own living room. She gave him speeches on irrelevant topics, like the best way to play with yarn and reprogramming your GPS for fun and profit. It didn't work. Nothing she tried worked. Dr. Nom Noms' campaign grew stronger and stronger as more cats dropped out of the race. In the end, only 3 cats made it to the National Convention. Dr. Nom Noms, Frisky, and Lincoln Pauly. What? We should be there! We should be there representing the cat! It doesn't feel right having to watch this on the news. I had heard of Lincoln Pauly before. He was a long-shot candidate of Pod Island, or from Pod Island, who decided to run for president just for the fun of it. Lincoln Pauly. I used to be an alcoholic, lying on the ground all the time near wine bottles. Huh, listen to me whine, hoping someone would spill a few drops so I could lap them up. Next slide. Then I got into drugs. I got higher than a kite, son. I flew like Superman. I jumped off the top of a shelf, and I couldn't get down while even on top of one. I was like, meouch. Next slide. Those intense moments gave me pause. I cleaned myself up, got a fur cut, and went to the Catholic priest at the local cathedral. He taught me the importance of forgiveness and saying mea culpa. He also tried to teach me about dogma, but I'm afraid of dogma, so it didn't go well. I peed several places. In conclusion, I'm a nice, normal cat, and I should be president. Thank you very much. I like him, too. Not as much as Dr. Nom Noms, even though Dr. Nom Noms fired me. He should have dropped out long ago. Huh? Let's do some politics. Jeez, that cat woke up on the wrong side of the pillow this morning. Yeah, he's always like that. Wait, was that Socks? Dr. Nom Noms? Lizzie, what are you two doing? Hi, Pee Pants. We saw you here at the convention, so we decided to say hi. After you tried to kill my credibility? What brings you here? I deserve to be here. I got your campaign here. I'm gonna say I came to see you. I'm not gonna be like, oops, I accidentally ended up in the national convention. You know how that goes. I came to see you. It's been a long time, and I don't know, I miss you two. You're my best friends, even though you're a-holes to me. And not to mention the cutest couple in politics. Alright, you won me over. You didn't tell her, did you? I thought you did. What is it? Lizzie and I broke up, kinda. We only went on one date. That must have been a really bad date. How do you feel now, Lizzie? In your face! You got turned into a cat forever! And you can't even go on a good date. I'm sorry, you're my best friend. Yeah, Dr. Nom Noms is great, but he's not the one for me. I just wish I knew that before I turned myself into a cat. Yeah, I think Dr. Nom Noms could date someone who's a little less impulsive and a little more intelligent. I love you still, Lizzie. Wait, what was that? Nothing. I love being a cat. Meow, love it. Lizzie leaned close and whispered into my ear so no one else could hear. Did you know cats clean themselves with their tongues? It's disgusting. I cannot put up with cats who don't take showers like normal people. Huh, Lizzie, you lick your own butthole. Ew. I feel your pain, Lizzie. I really do. You lick your butthole. Well, it's great to see you again, Pee Pants. We'll have to talk after the interrogation is over. Interrogation? He nodded to the darkened room down the hall where Grumpy Cat was questioning the candidates. It's Socks! Socks, no! We gotta give him a different voice. Unscrupulous spending and cover-ups. How do we know it won't continue? Look, I know I have a history of chasing females, both cat and human, but I can control it, I swear! I just slipped up once or twice. I slipped it in once or twice. I would say 18 sexual harassment lawsuits is more than once or twice. If you're looking, if you're serious about winning this election, I recommend that you be neutered immediately. Oh my god, I thought human political bosses were bad. Yeah, I don't blame you for screeching, Frisky. That sucks, the leader of the Sharp Claw National Committee. The one who told you, that's the one who told you to come here? Yeah. I couldn't talk about Socks out loud, not in front of Lizzie. Now that I've seen Socks for myself, it makes a little more sense that he would have a vendetta against Dr. Nom Noms. He seemed to have a vendetta against everyone. Look, you know what we need to do? We're bigger than Socks. Let's just pick him up and throw him outside. Or give him some catnip and take pictures when he does silly, funny things. Hey, wait, what if that was it? Maybe Socks is just a stupid idiot and threatened every candidate to drop out the race. It seemed like some sort of weird test to see who was tough enough to make it in the end. He certainly seemed like the kind of cat who would be an a-hole like that, and then he would lick his own a-hole. Ew. Unfortunately, once Dr. Nom Noms went up, it became clear that Socks was gunning for him. No political experience, no chance of winning the election? Oh, on the contrary, I won most of the states in the primaries, actually. Most, not all. Only 30% of Sharpclaws voted in the primaries. If you can't guarantee enough excitement to get Sharpclaws to the polls, we will lose in the general election. Oh wait, that's not exactly fair. Historically, the general election gets 4 times as many voters as the primaries do. Bam! Oh, I'm sorry. Did I hurt your precious little feelings? Do you need to sit in the corner and mew for a bit? Because we're not talking about history, we're talking about you. And your complete inability to win this election. We need an experienced politician, one who can work inside the system. Oh, not an idiot who rose to the top by throwing hairballs at other candidates. Throw a hairball at him. Throw one at him really hard. Ouch, poor Dr. Nom Noms. It looks like he's going to lose. That's good, isn't it? He wants to lose. That's why he's really not fighting back against Sock's criticism. Still, it seems unfair. Dr. Nom Noms won the primaries. He should make it to the general election. Election! Oh my god. I don't care if the campaign was fake to begin with. Dr. Nom Noms is a great candidate and he deserves to win. I agree. Dr. Nom Noms is our best chance for a secure future. But how do we help him get past this final hurdle? I think I should run in there and kick the other cat. Or get some catnip. Or offer them kitty treats and pets. We buy him coffee? Or we defend him in front of Socks? Why would coffee help? Is there something I missed from earlier about why coffee would help? I'm gonna go in there and tell Socks to fuck it. I'm gonna tell Socks to put a sock in himself. We need to defend Dr. Nom Noms, even if it means sneaking into the interrogation room and talking to Socks directly. And I know that's gonna make Dr. Nom Noms look worse, but I don't care. I can't do that. I'm afraid of being caught by security. That's why you're a pussy cat, Lizzie, and I'm a human cat. Not cat. Don't be a scaredy cat, Lizzie. But I'm frightened and I'm a cat. Okay then, I'll go talk to Socks, you pussy. You distract the guards. That I think I can do. Of course you can, you're a whore. Sorry, you're my best friend. Lizzie ran away and distracted the guards. With the area cleared, I was able to slip in right next to Dr. Nom Noms. I knew I shouldn't do this. Interrupting the proceedings was probably a really bad idea. But I need him to be my president, one that could result in jail time at worst. But I couldn't stand by and watch as Dr. Nom Noms lost the nomination. I'm not going to let the political process be hijacked by these crooks in back rooms. Stop! Stop the questioning! I have something important to say, Socks. Uh-oh. It got really quiet and awkward. Chapter 9, Dr. Nom Noms Chapter 9, in which we give a great speech and learn the truth behind Socks' anger. Well, friends, I hate to do it to you, but we're going to save that for next time on the next episode of Cat President, A More Perfect Union, as all eyes are open on me, as I opened my mouth and began to speak. That'll be next time. Take it easy.